Let's check really quickly to see how you would draw what you see in the theodolite if you're given the azimuth angle and the rod reading. Okay, this is for students who are working online that have to show understanding of what the theodolite reading looks like. So as an example, if you have this azimuth angle reading, 354D, 27 minutes and 20 seconds. Where did that come from? On the theodolite, it looks pretty much like this. The 354 brackets the 20, so you should draw 354 bracketing the 20. And it's just text and lines. Make it look somewhat appropriately correct. Okay, so that's the 354. The 27 comes up with the 20 being shown here. And you'll see the 7s lining up with 20s somewhere near the line. And again, this is just text. And this is text. So you just draw some text. And then we know that we're always doing a 90 and a 91 on the vertical. And I did need to mirror this. It was backwards. You could do it the other way too, but you could have put the 90 over on the 0. I don't remember which way it actually is, but just make sure you have the 90 over the 0 and the 91 on the 60. Okay? And so that's how you draw it out. You just get in there and you do the text command and the line command, and you make it look like what you would see when you're looking in there. Now on the rod reading, I don't need it to be quite perfect. I just want you to get the good idea. And so in this case, I chose one that was 1.84 feet. And often what you'll see is the 0.8 and the 0.9. Maybe you'll see the 0.7. It depends on how far away it is. Maybe you'll see a lot of the rod. But there's my 0.8, 0.82, 0.84. And these are just polylines. I made a polyline with a width of about 0.06 and just copied it in place. And this is just text. So it's just some graphic drawing. And then, this isn't a real one off of one of the things. So I don't know. You'd have to list the instrument height. Let's say that the instrument height was 5.25 feet, and my rod reading then was 1.84 feet. My azimuth was 354D, 27 minutes, 20 seconds. And I don't have a distance reading. Maybe it was 75.2 feet. Okay? And then your rod reading would be reflected here, and your azimuth reading would be reflected there. Okay? So that's what I'm looking for you to do for each of the things. Please do a little bit better than I did here. There we go. So that would be one reading from the survey record. Okay, and that reading would be reflected here. Okay, so there you go. That's how, for if you're doing the online version of activity 1. I believe it's 1.3. Where you did not get to go out and actually read the theodolite, you're having to work backwards. You're getting the reading, and you're showing me what the theodolite would look like if you were to see that reading.